Masters of the Universe non-surgical knee replacements, and probably a lot of complaining coming up after this. Okay, can you see the difference with the knees? This is a change that the designers did not see. All of the people at Mattel did not. They liked the knees. They were very happy with them. When they were revealed to the fans, they suggested that they sculpt the female's knees just a little bit better, and definitely an improvement. But what happened was we had at least 4 waves of females come out that were stuck with these knees. Now, luckily for me, I have a friend in Europe who apparently can come by these knees. Now, another problem I had, let me check this out because I'm not sure, but this was addressed, and it was, I don't know how the difference was, but check out She-Ra's eyes and check out the original She-Ra's eyes. This is one of the biggest disappointments to me in the Origins line. That and the rope on Scareglow's cape. I just think it's way too thin. It looks out of place. The eyes cannot stand them. What I think it is, like the difference from all the other eyes, is that she has pupils, I guess. And like this is just how the original eyes were made. And then the outline in black, I guess, around the iris, it's just it just didn't look right. It does not look right. Love this, love that face. And it's not the lines around the eyes, because the Sorceress has the lines around the eyes like mascara or whatever. That would be eyeliner lines around the eyes. That would make sense. But this face looks incredible up close. I'm always surprised at how beautiful these faces are. I mean, especially in compared to the females that the classic line put out. They are not... I mean, I always argued that these are warrior women. They probably wouldn't be the most attractive ladies, but those classics ladies, I don't think there's one good one out of them all. And every Origins face is amazing. Even the ones that are supposed to be ugly are awesome. So I have new knees. So if you can't see it yet, check out those knees. I mean, they are noticeable in compared to those dainty little indents. So that's what I'm opening today. And I am happy to get a great new She-Ra face at the same time. Hey, notice what's missing. She does not have her skirt in this case. I don't know if that was just this one or that they got rid of it. But the thing is, as soon as I got mine, it was I believe this was the first figure to have soft goods with it, and it just didn't fit in with the line. So I took that stuff off right away. And I didn't throw it out or anything, and then I just made her more like an action figure, which I love. I think that they should even put their hair up. I think when they make female characters, it doesn't matter who the character is. I mean, if she's fighting crime, she's got to have her hair up anyway, or the opposite of crime. You guys, can I open up these already? What do I have international? These are all international. I guess they are from Europe. And I don't know how easy they were to find in any other place. I live in Canada, and it has been a nightmare. I am a huge toy collector. If you are new to my channel or anything, and I've been doing this for a long time, I've seen toy channels come and go in my years, and I've never been very successful. I think mostly because of the range of toys. You have to specialize on YouTube. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the toys. I'm sick of not being able to find the toys. It's kind of a Canada thing. It's kind of a pandemic thing. I'm beginning to hate the figures, even though I like these more than I like the originals, and I never liked anything more than Masters of the Universe originals in my life. There's no toy that has come and gone that I've loved more than the original Masters of the Universe until Origins, and I like these more than those ones. And I don't know. I don't know what else to do though. And I love collecting Hot Wheels and stuff, but when the cases don't show up, and then you see a case, and then another case comes out, and it's like 5 cases afterwards, and you're missing all of these cars that you wanted to collect. I just want to collect the toys that I want to collect, and I can't buy them. I can't buy the toys. I don't even have the amount of money that I need to buy all the toys that I want, but I would find a way. I would do it. I would buy everything. But now it's like I'm being grateful that the toys aren't coming to Canada, that I never find the toys, so I don't have to waste my money on them. And it makes you lose interest. Like, I'm addicted to collecting. They could get everything. And then even when you can. So whenever there's an exclusive figure, like Koldar, whatever his name is, I don't even know what these exclusive figures are, but I ordered Koldar, whatever he is. They sent me 2 Matchbox cars in the mail. So of course you write them and say you sent me the wrong cars, but these are exclusive figures, so they can't replace them. I can't get these figures, and now if I want this figure that I could have paid, I have no idea how much it translates to in the $30. Now it's $100 if I want to get it, and I can't. And I'm like, I can't afford that. And and then shipping to Canada is horrible too. So it is just all around horrible to get things. And another reason why I get these from the States rather than why I got these from Europe is because it's actually cheaper for me to get them from a friend in Europe than it is to order something from the States anyway. That is an option for Canada. But, oh man. Now, enough negativity here. Like, just opening these, why do they look better than even the ones I have? No, they're exactly the same. They just have better knees. I'm seeing a slight different color, though. Maybe that's why, because she is, she's not popping more. She's muted more. She's a little more green. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if I'm seeing things. No, her legs are a bit more green. Wait, is it? Now it's looking brighter to me. I'm so confused. It's close enough. I don't notice any other paint changes on it or any other mold changes or anything, but they are good looking figures. I can't. What else do I have to open? I have to save my comics. That's interesting. These are all... I never noticed that this He-Man is very stylized, and it seems to be all the same style on all of these comics from different waves. Of course, they're going to give different waves from each. She is from this wave, which I don't remember the numbers of any of these waves. He is from, or she is, they're all she's, is from this wave. And then she is from this wave, the first wave, which was, that's a whole other story. Half of the wave only came to half of the country, while the other half of the wave went to the other part of the country. And I just dropped a shield. And is this white for both versions of the Sorceress? I believe there's only one version of her, and I believe that there's only one version of regular painted Sorceress. I had to get a whole other Castle Grayskull to get good knees for this one. I didn't mention that yet. But oh yeah, Teela was very hard to come by in Canada. And in general. However, I think in the US, they re-released her. I think that they did that a few times. I think recently, you US people got a shipment of new stuff. Hey, this is the same comic book as Evil Inns. Oh yeah, of course they're from the same wave. That's kind of cool that Evil Inn and Teela came in the same wave, because I remember when Masters of the Universe first came out in the 80s, and I saw Skeletor at a friend's house, and I said, I need these figures. This is the coolest thing. I guess it was the size, and it was the colors, and it was the Skeletor was a muscle-bound skeleton. It was creepy and cute at the same time. I mean, I couldn't stand it. And then my mother, thanks Mom, she went out and brought me home. I don't know how she made the choice. She brought me home Teela and He-Man. So I guess she realized that He-Man was the man. And she thought that I would like Teela with that. And yeah, Teela is one of the coolest characters. Oh my goodness, her face is completely different. Whoa. And I said that I liked my original one, but these squintier eye, oh man, they're both good. I like them in different ways. Now I don't remember which one was which. You're gonna have to tell me. I think this is the new one. The new one is better. The new face is way better. Whoa, check that out. Okay. Makes her eyes look all beady. I keep thinking that there's a color difference. There might be slight color difference, but I think it's mostly shadows. I shouldn't be throwing off the armor like this. This, as much as I love the original and that hard plastic that was on it, this rubbery soft version, and then the details on it, and it's better. These are better. And I don't know, there is a lot of sculpt detail compared to the original of these, but here we go. Oh, you know how I can tell the difference? I'm gonna say, you guys screaming at me, look at the knees, look at the knees. Of course I can tell which one is the new one. This one, she has no neck though. What's up with that? Her face is wider and her neck is, I don't know, I guess they both don't have necks, but that's okay because they're warrior women. Their thighs. I think I did a comparison when I first reviewed Teela, and I realized that her thighs really aren't that much smaller. They just look like they are. Anyway, there's not a big difference except for the knees. Oh yeah, and the skin looks like a different color now. She looks richer, more tan. A richer tan. I don't know if it's coming through on camera. I don't know if I'm delusional. I think they're awesome. Who else haven't I compared? Weapons. Same comic book. And those two. I mentioned that. What else do I got going on? Evil Inns. I definitely compared those two. The She-Ras I haven't. Still, those She-Ra eyes, definitely a improvement. Not hands down an improvement. Is she wonky a little bit? Maybe. But still, they're not the best eyes. I do like that it makes her look like an older woman. Are her lips painted? Wow, I can really see things so much clearer. Do I have my glasses on? Yes, I do. Yeah, she's got some kind of, she's angry. And then those soft goods, I think they gotta go. Have I showed you what those look like before? Did I complain enough about it being too hard to buy toys? But yeah. But I was gonna turn that negativity and turn it into positivity. What's her right hand? And say, hey, guess what, Mattel? You could have made, like, I would have, that's the other thing too. I would have bought 2 of each figure, but I was lucky if I could find one case, and you had to find the case. I had to be at the store when the cases came out, grab the case, take the case, rip it out of other guys' hands, and then take it to the cash desk, or I didn't get any figures. And that's what I had to do. That's how I got most of these, and then never saw another case again. And I would have loved to have 1 of each on card. I love how they look on their cards. And I would have bought 2 of each, at least 2 of each. I probably would have bought 3 of each, because the mixing and matching feature is so much fun. And I mean, I haven't even done this. I haven't even taken the time to play with these, really, because I'm always too, like, panicky about, when the next wave is coming out. How am I going to find them? I usually just open them, put them in a box, and then, like, my precious, I don't want to touch them or do anything with them, because they're too hard to come by. I think I am seeing a skin difference in the computer. Good. What else? What other weapons do we have to open? We have to open this one. I don't think I compared the other 2 2000X Evelynns. I am more partial to the original one. I guess some people like this one because it's more filmation. If you've watched some of my Masters Universe videos before, you would know that I don't like the filmation. I think the filmation is childish and embarrassing. I think it's silly and nonsense, and that is the Filmation cartoon is why He-Man is such a joke in pop culture, because the cartoon was a joke, but the figures, they were not. I mean, even there's a Skunk Man, and they're still cool because they're scary and they're tough, and they're also cute at the same time. Love the pops of colors. These look so good. Just looking at these in my screen, I'm freaking out. I love them. So well designed. I love an in-house Mattel designer. That's what I have to say about it. Toy designers. Oh, so good. All right, I'm gonna finally play with these, maybe. I don't know. This is my favorite female, by the way. I'm a simplicity guy. I like the sheer simplicity. I have never seen the Sorceress look so good. So good. All right, like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. The Green Goddess, one of my most anticipated figures to get in this line, and I'm kind of sad that she could have been so much more special. I think they put way too many colors on her. I think that they just should have simplified her. I don't know what's going on. I do like the combination. Don't get me wrong. I'm liking it. Silver seems wrong, but I mean, all these colors look crazy great together. That's another reason I loved the original toys. Just these super odd color combinations that reminiscent of the 70s that they were designed in, and and all of that stuff that they came from. And but I guess that's more of the designs, the colors. Well, the shades of the colors were those 70s colors, but the combinations, we just never, I don't think anything has ever been seen like that before. Such amazing color combinations. And this one could have been better. Like, translucent I was so excited. I was just sure she was going to be done in translucent plastic like the classic ones, but she wasn't. It's a great color that she is, though. But if they were going to do this, if they would have just made her all solid, all one color, like she was like this spirit goddess glowing creature, it would have been so much cooler. Let's take off her. Maybe she looks better without her snake harness on. I love this rubber, though. Oh yeah, now we're mixing metals. They gave her the gold crown with the silver gauntlets. Yeah, the green outfit's kind of cool though. Who knew I was going to review her the most? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot going on when she should have been so simplified like her. So this is my goddess. This is the goddess I didn't know that I needed. Like even in white, she's glowing. So good. Mini comic version. See? Mini comic version. She's only a mini comic. She should have been done in mini comic simple colored style. Can we get another green goddess? A glowing green goddess in translucent green with, I don't know, what could you paint? Like, if you have to paint something, I mean, paint on her face, that's fine. Oh, yeah, paint on her suit and in a solid color, maybe, and like green. Yeah, that's what you could do. You could paint all of the embellishments molder in green, and then paint all of the embellishments in like a darker green. Yeah. I guess Snake Teela. I'm going to be happy to see her. Is that the only female I don't have here? Leave a comment below and tell me who I'm missing, because I got to take care of that. I guess I got to put in my order to Europe, because nothing's showing up here. They're all on the Walmart website, but I didn't open up the whatever her name is, Shira. Didn't open up her weapons. They're all on the Walmart website in Canada. They're all ready for us to buy and everything. But guess what? They don't become available. They just keep putting up the new stuff, and we don't get them. And don't get me started on the WWE Masters. Like, where are they? And they cost $35 each here in Canada. No, yeah, 35, 39 plus tax. Anyway, I do love what I can get, at least. I guess I should be grateful for what I can get my hands on, because they're the best thing ever. I guess that's the hardest part. Best toy ever made, and I'm not allowed to buy them. And even when I do buy them, they send me the wrong thing, and then I can't get the right thing ever again.